Hey everybody, thanks for clicking on the video. My name is Ramon, and in this video, I'm going to be reviewing the Kastking Royale Legend 2. So I've been using this casting reel for about 6 months now, and I paid $40 for the reel. And to be honest, I've been pretty happy for those 40 bucks. It is a left-handed reel. I cast with my right hand, so I like to reel with my left hand. I know traditionally a lot of anglers like to cast and then switch and start reeling, but you know, most of my power comes from my right hand anyway, so when I do set the hook, I'd prefer to do it with my right hand instead of my left hand. So cast right, reel it, set the hook, super easy. So that's why I went with a left-handed retrieve. This is the 7:2-to-1 gear ratio. So what that means is for every one turn, the spool turns 7.2 times. It does have a 8-brake magnetic system on the side. You get the dial right here. You can dial it from max to min. It has numbers there. It also clicks. I don't know if you can hear that. It also clicks, which is nice, so you know that you're turning the gear. And then the tension knob right here. I do like the colors, the black with the red accents. Matches very well with the rod that I paired it with, which is the Berkley Lightning Rod, 7-foot medium heavy. This was the first baitcaster that I purchased. Bought it on Amazon. Bought it for $35 at the time. It's normally listed for 40 bucks. It gets as low as $30. I've seen it go. And to be honest, it does feel like a $30 to $40 baitcaster, but it gets the job done. It is a graphite frame. It has an aluminum spool, so it is very lightweight, but it does feel very plastic. The handles are EVA foam. They do have the Kastking logo on them, which is really cool. And this is one of their lower model baitcasters. They do have some more sturdier and high-end baitcasters that you can actually get for a very affordable price, but honestly, everything feels really good. It operates really well, reels in very smooth. The tension adjustments are very easy to do. Overall, it's a very smooth reel. I've been very happy with it. The things that I don't like are, you know, the plastic frame. I have a Lose Mock Smash combo. That frame does feel a little nicer in the hand, but you know, this thing does a pretty solid job. The reason why I went with this baitcaster specifically is because I didn't want to spend a ton of money using a new system that I might not even like. So I went with this one. At the time it was $35, and I gotta say I'm very happy with it. Just like with any baitcaster, if you don't use it properly, you will get a backlash. Most of the time, it's my fault anyways. I've tied on a new lure and I didn't adjust the tension, or I've just casted horribly and hit the water before, you know, not paying attention to my thumb. So you will still need the thumb. This, you know, it's not a DC reel or anything like that, so you can't just cast this out and expect not to backlash. So there are those things, but to be honest, it's a great starter reel if you're just getting into bait casting, because it's not a lot of money. It is very user friendly, and I think you get a good bang for your buck. I mean, if you end up spending 30, 40 bucks on this and you decide, you know what, bait casting is not for me, I hate using a bait caster, you're not out like $100 to $200. Will you have a better experience with a $100, $200, $500 bait caster? Probably. But you're still gonna get around pretty okay with this. I've been using this reel mainly for cranking recently because I think it's easier on the plastic exterior. So I have it spooled with mono right now. I have this crankbait tied on the 6th Sense medium diver right here. It works pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it. It's very smooth. There's not much that I don't like about this reel. It's a great entry-level reel. If you can get really good with the reel at this price point, you can get really good with a lot of reels. You'll have no problem casting the more expensive ones. They are made with better quality materials, whether it's Kastking, Shimano, Daiwa, whatever other brands you want to use. An entry-level reel is a good way to get started, so that when you do start to move into those higher-end reels, they are just a lot easier for you to use. You didn't sink as much money into it if you decide you don't like it. But if you're just starting out and looking to get into baitcasters, this is a good one to start out with. It's not expensive. It works really well, and you can pair it up with a very affordable rod like this Berkley Lightning Rod that I have here.